Manual geometric constraints. A lot of times we can use the infer constraints. However, there's times when we want to add them manually or individually. And this way we can place them where we want. So we're going to go up to our Parametrics tab. And in our Parametrics tab, we have Geometric Constraints panel here. In the Geometric Constraints panel, we can apply then various geometric types of constraints, such as tangent and perpendicular and coincidence, things of that nature. So we will apply those two things, and what we have a variety of things we can place. So the whole idea is we dictate on what objects that we'll have manual constraints on, and so we can tell it what things we want to constrain and which things we want to leave as normal drafting practices. And I prefer this method. I prefer manual constraints, geometric constraints over inferring. Inferring, it just applies constraints to everything, and a lot of times the problem with that is you get overly constrained, and that's kind of a problem. When you manually constrain the geometric constraints, when you come up to the Parametric tab and you go to Geometric and you place which one of these constraints you want in this box right here, you're not going to over constrain it. You're going to get pretty much just what you need. You might get it under constrained, but you probably will get it fully constrained. So it's a very, I like the method of putting in manual geometric constraints. And the first thing we're going to learn how to put in is a coincident constraint once we learn how to use manuals.